Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We're here playing Rats again. Some people loved the Rats deck, wanted more. Some people said they went 0 and 10 in gold, and it was a terrible deck. It was the first 10 out of 10 deck I ranked ever. And I said, my God, maybe I got lucky with the 8-1 on Mythic. Maybe I got lucky in the hour of play queue or the other Mythic games I played. So I started being, hey, maybe it's not working. But I've played it since, and we've done pretty well. Also, there were people saying that it was only good at Mythic and they were losing in play queue or gold and stuff. So I said, we're going to put it to the test, play a standard event. Can we go 7-0? Was this really a 10 out of 10 deck? One thing I have realized, the play patterns are complex. So if you want a simpler deck, there's other ones, but this is like, there is a lot. This is not your normal aggro deck. There are a lot of play patterns, which is why it's so good, but also you can just throw over and over and over. A couple minor changes. I took out 2 Go for the Throats for 1 more Pylon, 1 more Rat Out, and I added 2 Caverns for 2 Black Lands. So minor changes, ones that sometimes help, but largely the same deck. Obviously, one of the best cards. This comes back from the graveyard. If we have 7 cards in our graveyard, just by paying 3 as long as a rat attacks. Also, this gets +1/+0 for every rat we control. One trick that people probably don't understand, we're playing Rat Out with it, 4 of them. Target creature gets -1/-1, and you create a 1/1 rat at instant speed. I have since learned you can submit 0, so you don't have to target anything to make a rat. Very nice. You need a rat to attack with this. So if you have it in your graveyard and they keep killing your rats or board wiping, you feel like you can't play it, play this at their end step. You get a rat you can swing in to bring back your rats. That's one thing people are probably messing up. Additionally, Mockingbird. This is one of the key elements. This can enter as a copy of any creature, opponents or ours, except it has flying, and you just pay the amount of mana of the cost. So 1 mana total will make it this, 2 mana total will make it one of these. Stop copying opponent stuff. Every once in a while it makes sense if it's insane, but you want more rats and you want more things. Copy this. One of these through the air will win a game because this thing is going to be like an 8-1 and you have 1 through the air, right? So just copy this. Or even better, people were saying they were losing to bunnies. This will make you never lose a race again. This is a 2 mana. It's our only besides this, which comes in as a rat, but our only non-rat. We just have 2 of them because of that. But 1/3 menace, and when it attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of other squirrels, bats, lizards, or rats you control. Thank you. And the point is, we have everything is rats, lizards. My dog just went out. My girlfriend gave me some steak and eggs. Look how beautiful this looks. Yeah, let's go, baby. So when this attacks, you drain them for a ton. And we're going to have a ton of rats, right? Things are making rats every turn. We're getting 1/1 rats while we're killing stuff. So you just, one of these, you can attack in. And if we just have 3 other things, which we'll have a lot of times, this will be doing 4 damage, gaining 3 life. You are not going to lose a race. You're just not going to. But if we make this a flyer, now they can't even block it. This has menace, so it's hard to block normally. But one of these through the air, we just stay on blocks. We make a ton of rats and things. And then we just attack through the air. We're doing like 7 damage, gaining 7 life. No one can beat you in there. Additionally, people are saying they're losing to mono red. That's one way to do it. Blocking with this is one way to do it. Getting a flyer to block their flyer is one way to do it. You just kind of want to block, obviously. We have a lot of ways to get cards, as I'll show you. Mono red, but we have a ton of removal. Rat Out can kill Cacophony Scamp, the little mouse. It can kill a lot of bunnies, but against mono red, it kills 2 of their big things, right? Also, people are saying you can't kill 2/2s with it. Just block with one of your 1/1s and then do this and you kill the 2/2. But even better, Gnawing Vermin, when it enters, mill 2 cards to get us closer to threshold and put these in our graveyard. When it dies, target creature you don't control gets -1/-1. So we can block with something, give something -1/-1, kill their bat or whatever, put this on their bird, and then use Rat Out to do the other -1/-1. So now it's -2/-2, right? So there's a bunch of ways to actually crush it like that to kill all those mono red creatures, not to mention pile on. one of the best cards in the deck because it has Surveil 2. Also, it can kill a creature or a planeswalker instant speed. We can stop the green Golgari combo by killing the planeswalker before that last. Never mind. You can do some, you'll see in the games. But Surveil 2, so we get more things in our graveyard card selection, which goes with this, which is one of the best things. But Convoke, you pay with your creature's mana. So we're going to have a lot of little 1/1 rats. So we don't have stay on blocks. If you're playing mono red, stay on blocks. We'll win against them later because we have a lot of card draw and card selection. So what you do, you stay on blocks with 4 creatures. Keep playing your creatures down, but stay on blocks. Hold this up. You have 4 creatures down. Declare blockers. They put their combat tricks on something. We blow them out and we tap our blockers after blocks. If you're attacking in with your creatures against mono red, so then you can't play Pylon on the turn, or you're like not putting creatures down, which would be insane, you're just blowing it. This deck crushes mono red. Destroys, baby. You're just playing it wrong. I'm sorry. Now this one's nice. Another rat. It comes back as a 1/1 that's not a rat, but still very nice. We need a lot of 1/1 rats. And sometimes we will copy like these 1/1s with Mockingbird just to get more things on this or more raw colors. So play Mockingbird earlier than you think most of the time, right? This one, right? Exile things from a graveyard, make more 1/1 rats. More 1/1 rats make this bigger. We drain bigger, and we can use them to pay for the cost even if we don't swing in. So just insane. It's legendary. We can't really copy it, so we only have 2. This one, insane. Create a 1/1 rat. So if you need a ton of rats for like this or this is usually better than the other ones. This will do the same thing because you can just make a 1/1 rat, which is the one we normally do, and then also use that rat and this for Pylon's mana. The other one, sometimes we need removal, or we'll sacrifice a creature to scry 2 and draw a card. You draw a card. If we really need, like, we'll sacrifice this or this. You can sacrifice this to kill their bat or whatever, force the trigger. So you will use that. And also the last one, remember this one, creatures you control gain menace. If they have 3 blockers, they can only block one thing if you do this chapter. So that is game winning in many situations. As we go wide, we might have a few of these down, right? One of the best rats, 3 mana, 3/3. You look at the top 5 cards. We have 23 rats, I believe. So we're going to hit like 2 to 3 almost always. Every once in a while you whiff. Every once in a while you get 5. But we get a ton of rats, so we're going to win in the card advantage against discard, etc. And put them in our hand. Gives our rats toxic. Doesn't really come up every once in a while. It's interesting. You do kind of want this to die so you can play more of them. And you can copy it when you need to make a 3/3 flying version that draws cards. You have to sacrifice the non-flying version. Definitely comes up. So these are like some of the play patterns you just might be entirely missing. I bet you the Pylon one you're entirely missing, and the rat out one to get this back you're missing. Also, the fact that you're supposed to copy these 2, you are probably missing. Bren, we have 1. We can get it a lot because we're looking at 5 cards with this, but very nice. You don't want multiples. It's game ending. 4 mana, 3/4 ward 2. And if a creature you control would die, opponent we control would die, exile it instead. And then we make a giant rat the size of the rats we have. So we can do it with removal, but honestly, we'll just have a bunch of like these. They'll have to block the turn we put it down. And then we're making bigger rats, and it can win games. We do win some games in here with it. Like I said, Caverns of the Souls, helpful, right? I put a 2 in. It does sometimes hurt with like rat out and stuff, but it is worth it. Stop those counterspell decks. 1 Restless Reef, very nice, swinging with a 4/4 and mill yourself. And then Lily Pad, one of the best things that you're probably missing as well. Whenever a bird or rat comes in, so everything except this, you can pay 1 and this and Surveil 2. So if you have a chance in many situations to play 2 creatures or to play 1 creature and Surveil, often you want to Surveil to get the best card, especially if we have one of these in the battlefield or in our graveyard, to get to 7 easier to then swing in. Guys, you're going to watch. Are we going to go 7-0? Are we going to go 1-3, 0-3? Who knows? The whole point of these standard events is you have to get to 7 wins before you get to 3 losses, or see how far you get. And 7 is the maximum. To get the maximum prizes, you'll have to watch and see. But I'll let you know, I'm not retracting this deck being a baller deck. Unless I lose, you'll have to stick around and see, baby. All right, remember to like and subscribe. Let's get into the games. Let's get it done with some rats. All right, baby. Can rats win a standard event? Or are the naysayers correct? Is this not a 10 out of 10? One submitted. By the way, look at all these nice decks. We got a Kaya deck in here. Let's go, baby. Yes. All right, 7-0 incoming. Get ready, guys. All right, we got Lazarus. No one drop. Whatever. Who needs it? We got all the good ones. We got all of the good ones. I like that one the most. So usually you play this out first because great blocker, comes back from the dead, is aggressive. Is this discard? Looks like discard. I could discard this, and I probably will. No, I will not. The exile makes me not want to do it. All right, that's good. That's good. Now we will put this out because we just got to get damage through. The fact that they added an exile spell in their discard deck is such a bummer. Everyone's playing like, oh, if they make you discard the big toad. I mean, they do have a discard there, which is interesting. I think I will do this. But the problem is a lot of their spells, like the bat or that. Wow. Sorry, discard. This deck's tricky, though. A lot of people would be like, I want to keep that or discard a land for another. I mean, there's just... This deck's tricky. We got to keep track of how many are in a graveyard, what we're milling. You want to hold up creatures on blocks, first mono red with pylon. You know? A lot of things to keep track of. I will do this, right? So again, your first instinct is that, but you got to think it through because I can get that thing out. Plus, it makes one more rat for my 5/1. A lot of different things going on. Plus the -1/-1 trigger from the gnawing vermin mixed with this. You got to keep track of those. Okay. Do we want that or that? We're doing this. I like Rat Out. Rat Out is really good. Also, it puts a card in your graveyard to get to 7. Remember that. And also remember to play out all your creatures. Because you can do this. But if it was mono red, you just don't attack. You stay on blocks with it. And then you tap your creatures after blocks. Yeah, I'll take a land. I could have discarded to help with that. People are losing with this deck. I mean, there's obviously play patterns that people are just messing up. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. That was easy peasy. Easy peasy. And I'm not in Mythic, so, you know, people are saying the Mythic decks are different. We're playing straight up. Still crushing. Let's go. All right, Munker. God, so beautiful. So copying, I played against people that were copying my stuff with Mockingbird. I mean, sometimes it makes sense, but 99% of the time, copy your own stuff. You got a flying guy that gets bigger with rats. You need more rats. Copy your life gain squirrel. Now you have a flying squirrel, draining them for like 5 each turn. Don't be using Mockingbird on the other person's stuff unless it's like, I don't even know. A Sheldred? Sometimes. But sometimes you want this just to go over the top. All right, let's go, baby. Munker, I swear to God, you're going down so hard. Also, the curves in this deck are beautiful. Now I did make, right, I noted I made a couple minor changes. The two caverns are helpful in some decks, although like I don't play a ton of decks with counter spells these days. One more pylon and one more rat out for the go for the throats are nice. Sometimes go for the throats better, so it's like, but it's nice. So those are the minor changes I made since last time. So, oh, people are saying they're losing to mono red. Watch. You see what I did? I did not attack. We are never attacking. We attack when they have 0 cards and we have a full hand. I am blocking everything. And if they blow me out, I have more cards in here for here. And if we obviously get the squirrel, we're just off to the races. All right. Make your thing big enough not to die to 5. Two. And as I say that, there's an argument that I just put this down, copy that one, and then use pylon next turn. There is an argument for that. The problem is when you kill this later, it's bigger too. See what I mean though? I mean, whatever. We got that thing out of here. We got a removal spell on us. That is obviously annoying, but so I don't know if, as I said, don't copy other people's stuff. I am copying that because now we have pylon. See? Don't ever, like, pylon. That's the answer. Also, our rat out can kill that. Our rat out can kill that cacophony scamp. So we'll see if they use a combat trick on it, and then we'll blow them out. I don't want to give them the cards there. See? See how easy it is? This game's easy, man. I do want removal. All right, we got this rat. Now, look. I'm swinging in. I am swinging in now. That is a flyer, by the way, too. So removal would be insane right now. Look at that. We stopped him. And then watch this. Okay. Oh, wow. Can we do it right now? No, we can't. Oh, wait, maybe. We can. Yes, we can. Yeah, look how easy that is, guys. We just need to swing in with a rat. So it means we do have to swing in with this, and we're going to hold back on the other ones for blockers. Little 5-1. Look at this. Mono red did not stand a chance. A chance. Next time we bring one more back, can he do 10 through us? We have a flyer. We're blocking with everything we got. Don't you even dare try to get through me. Now we can pick up a card. There would be like a dream draw. That's the start of a dream draw. A fling would... Oh no, would it do it? Would it do it? Or did we just... Oh god. So he'd... yeah, he can't do it. If he had fling in his hand, he's probably so sad. Look at that. Look at that. My god, mono red. Try harder next time. 2-0. Telling me this isn't a 10 out of 10. You guys at it. Don't try this with me, Mike. Let's go. All right, Nabo. Let's go, baby. My God, it's so beautiful. So the play pattern that's obvious here is this next turn, copy it, right? Play rat out. Now, one of the biggest things for rat out, I don't know if you can hear those dishes in the background. So one of the biggest things for rat out is you need a rat to attack to get back persistent from the graveyard, right? So what if they keep wiping you? Rat out at instant speed during their turn and make a rat, and then we untap, and then we swing in with the rat we just made. So at their end step, play this, and you get around board wipes to get our rat back, this thing. So very important. There was an argument to play the Mockingbird, but I didn't have the right lands. I might play Mockingbird next turn with this out so that I can surveil with it. Obviously, I do need to hit something. If we get really, you know, I mean, look, if we don't get anything, it won't be good. Do I use rat out for a rat? Nah. Oh, I still can't do it, huh? All right. This will be the one time we actually copy their stuff, apparently. Yeah, because we need one more blue. That's the downside. Choose one. He's like, do something. I'm glad we didn't play it. This can kill a flyer. Oh, is this going for the one-turn kill thing? Now, I think we can shut that down, actually, with this, can't we? Can we? I think we can. I think we'll get 9 poison, but not 10. So we will do this, and we will do... Oh, we didn't have a rat. The only non-rat. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has to get it. We are then going to do this. Perfect. We are going to do this. Oh, no. We can't attack with that anyways. We can't attack with that anyways yet. Oh, I should have held up mana. Look what I'm losing my mind. Just as I spoke, I shouldn't have attacked with that because then I could have killed anything. Perfect. So do this rat, comes back, right? It will not count towards that, but whatever. Submit. I think we will do this, actually. Do we? Do we? Or do we save it? Maybe we save it. Oh, we could have got 3 in there, huh? We'll see. That was a mistake. So 1, 2, 3. Two. Okay. Because we want to do this, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's a lot of damage, by the way. Those are doing 3 pings. Surveil. I mean, it's a complicated deck, guys. Me figuring out to do that. So how many? 5. So I will have 7. I will. It's complicated. I understand why people mess that up. I was just thinking my head off right there. You need to keep 4 for the pylon, right? This can kill even... So he... I mean, he's dead, right? All right. Easy peasy. Easy peasy beautiful. Even with a slow start. I mean, he's so dead, right? Does he have a protection spell? Oh, he is a cut down? Whatever, dude. Watch this. 1, 2. Let's see. Yeah. That's the way. We now have the ability to bring it back. And that's called a little GG. Let's see how much damage we do. Should we surveil? Let's go. 3-0. So even if you put down the Planeswalker and did the -9 thing, we could kill the Planeswalker so then he wouldn't get the extra final counter. So we actually did have a way, even if he somehow got there, which he didn't have enough time. My God, people going 0 and 10 in this deck. Just watch this. I'll show you the way, guys. Let's go. All right, Combo Lord. Can we go 7-0? And look, if we go 3 and 4 and just start losing, I'm posting, and I'll just have to do a little caveat on the 10 ranking. Don't feel like that's the way it's going, but it is what it is. I don't got time. I'll let you all know. I got other decks and being a lawyer. Limited time over here. Oh, mono red again. Now, the problem with, I mean, we have, it's probably fine. The problem is we don't even have rat out, right? So we have 8. We have 8 ways. 4 rats outs, 4 pylons. Pylon being just a killer against them. And we're like, yeah, I could see this being our first loss. It's a good start on the creatures that are rough to deal with. And we don't have any removal. Now we do have Mockingbird to give something flying, including this, which is a fun blocker in the air. But look, it is what it is. This is a good deck. I'm not saying you'll beat it every time, but we got the tools, baby, as you saw. But a turn 3 kill when we don't hit our removal is a turn 3 kill. Ooh. Oh, see, that's rat out. Just smashes that card, right? Wow. Wow. Combo Lord, are we sure about this? Oh, I shouldn't have attacked, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. We gotta always block. It just is what it is with this. Okay, so he does have... So I think... Would the best be our life gain guy? Would the best be our life gain guy? Well, I can tell you that's not the best. So the play for sure is this, though. The play for sure is that. We don't have any in our hand. Pray they get lands, right? Sometimes you gotta do it. We got screwed with 0 removal. You can get screwed with no spells. Come on. It doesn't look like they did, does it? Doesn't. No spells? If he has no spells, I kill this, this, and this. Is he putting it on the mouse? Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. I can't kill this or I'll die! Alright, I can kill this and I can kill this. So I mean, still, like, as you can see, there is stuff happening. Now, is it enough? Dang it. Alright, what's the best play here? Do we need a card for removal? We can't get a blocker. 3, 4, 2. It will die. So we need a small creature to block this. I think we're done for. I think we're done for. Our life gain guy could save us. But we would need a couple turns of luck. Oh my god, you can put it back on? Actually is a game. Yeah, 3, 2. Dang it! Our first loss. One pylon really could have, or even a rat out early to kill that thing. Alright, good game though. It will happen. It will happen. 7-1 instead. Let's go. Alright, Zakinator. My god, this looks pretty. This looks mighty pretty. This is usually the best one to start with. Get a little mill going and kills a 2-2. Kills a 1-2. God, mono red is everywhere, huh? Now the good news is, do we want this to be rat? No, right? We want it to be blue. Or no, we need it for the Rat King. Alright. The good news is we have one answer. That's the thing. We have removal. We got a lot of blockers. We can copy things to give them flying. We also have Valley Rock Collar. Just a beast of a card. Okay, will he attack in with that? That'd be a mistake, I think. Double strike. Won't that be a mistake? Well, I guess he could double strike this and then we don't die. It doesn't die. Okay. I mean, 3 life, 3 damage menace. It's gonna be 6. Try to race this. The question, how do you beat bunnies? These two are a good start, I'll tell you that. He's looking at it like, what? What? I have mono red. I should be winning the race. Nah, baby, we got 2 Valley Rock colors. And the thing is, we even have more because we got 4 Mockingbirds that can make flying versions. I think I said, so I played a really cool deck recently where we, for 1 mana, we bring back the bat, which brings back the dragon thing that draws you 3 cards. I played someone playing my rat deck, And he copied my 2/2 double strike with the Mockingbird instead of copying his Valley Rock color. These are the best things to copy. Wow. 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 Let me think. Do I copy it and then what? I mean, copying would be nice, but I think I think we win like this. So you make a rat. Make a rat. As much as I say I stay on blocks, I think this is the one time we don't, because we're doing, dude, 5 drain on each one, and he can only block one of them. If he doesn't kill this, we win with drain. We're at 29 life versus mono red. And again, the big thing to do is copy one of these. Now they can't block it, it's through the air. Stay on blocks and just make a bunch of rats. They can't race this. It's unraceable. Masterpiece. 10 out of 10. Come at me, bro. I knew it was 10 out of 10. Everyone trying to trick me. Some people said they were doing good. It's hard not to pay attention to the people being like, I went 0 and 10 in gold, though. It's hard not to... I mean, they're dead. Unless he has removal for it. Does he have removal for it? Oh my god, he does. That's hilarious. I should have played it safer thinking about it. Alright, if I'd done Menace, then he only could have blocked one and he'd be dead, huh? He should have done Menace. Why didn't I do Menace? God. So obviously, when I put this down, I should have just done Menace. We didn't need the extra rat. And then we swing in and it's game. Although still it's 3 versus 29. I'm feeling pretty good about it. We'll see. We'll see. And kill the Code Breaker, which is why I did that. Is there a 3/3 through the air? Oh, I don't... God, I don't have mana for that. Alright. Now I can do Menace. Oh no, that's not the Menace guy. If I lose this... I got so greedy. I should have just... I had lethal with Menace if I did the Menace thing. He was smart holding up his removal till the last second. Okay. I would like a blue. Hey, 2 or fewer. So a bummer, but whatever. I think I just delayed the inevitable, hopefully. He should be probably going on his Ember Heart to get, I would think. Okay, okay. Because he gets a card, right? God, I still can't believe I messed this up so badly. 1, 2. Get the flying one. All right. Do you have a flyer or is it GG? God. That was a little scary. Oh, and I have that too. Um, Get through me, bro. I can kill this, by the way, with this. How awesome is that? Masterpiece. Even, see, I misplayed a little bit too. This is a tricky deck. Yeah, that I think you should have been doing that the whole time, to be honest with you. But I also should have just won by clicking Menace when I played my card. So what are you going to do? Oh, we blow it out. Rat out for the win. Who's telling me we don't got removal? That's the best removal. 3/3 flyer, baby. Oh, nice. Nice. Flyer through the air for the win. Can't block. 4 and 1, baby. Playing through some misplays. God, I still can't believe I should have thought that out. That would have been whatever. Made it more interesting. I didn't want to dominate that hard. Let's go, baby. 4 and 1. All right. Shinobio. Opponent goes first. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Is this the Nightmare deck? We can beat it, but we got to be fast, right? The rat outs really help because we can kill the 1/1 tokens. The bunny token thing. Yeah. Sure looks like it, doesn't it? I don't want this to... So I don't want this to be under temporary lockdown, so I'm going to hold it. This does comparable damage, honestly. Right? So if I knew that was the one, which obviously I thought might, then this would have been better, but how are you going to know? We are going to do it again. The reason being, I'm fine with this getting temporary lockdown. I'm not fine with this getting temporary lockdown. If you can hear the pots back there, apologies. God, what a silly deck to play. I do have a deck coming out to deal with it with a lot of mites and stuff. Haywire Might, Ken. I don't want to risk it. They sometimes play the deal 2 damage thing, right? Although it would be deal 3 and sacrifice that, so I probably should have. Now that I'm thinking about it. One of the best things to copy is this thing. So that is a lot of damage, but I have a fright that I'm getting board wiped. Their board wipes are exile. All right, miss. Don't have it. Oh God, he's got it. He's got it. I could have put this to avoid temporary lockdown too, now that I'm thinking about it. rough, rough. This is a rougher matchup. I mean, honestly, this is a rough matchup against any deck, though. It's kind of a silly deck. Yeah, come to think of it, I probably should have played this earlier to avoid the temporary lockdown. I was kind of seeing the Sunfall incoming, though. We'll see. Yeah, it would have been a lot nicer to Mockingbird now. I think that was a mistake. Always play for the temporary lockdown, huh? Okay. We will get around temporary lockdown one more time, but I'm sure he now has Sunfall. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Now we have some tricks up our sleeves still. Alright, this deck's rough. This deck's rough for literally everything, though. You need enchantment killers. This card will solo a game. This card will solo a game. This is the new Trash People deck for sure. For sure. Now that's interesting. Do we kill it now? No, we'll probably want to kill one of those things, right? Surveil. We do get it so we can get this back, but we need a rat out. And we do have the way to get a rat. God, if we had one more in here, we actually could do it, couldn't we? No. That'd be 4, 8. Alright, well that's nice. Although I think we're probably dead, huh? Would have been a lot more helpful to get that earlier. Oh, God. That goes through. Too big for us to block. Good game, sir. We gotta be quick for that one, huh? I do think not playing around temporary lockdown was a little bit of my fault. Alright, 4 and 2. Let's do it, baby. Alright, Linen Rata. Are you going to ruin our run of glory? I don't think so. I do hope you're mono red, because my god, we have a good mono red hand. Hey, baby! Now we do need a land, specifically a black land. Dude, that removal. We have 4 of those. Now that. I think we actually need to do this. The reason to do it is we need more creatures for Pylon. Pylon is the big killer. First mono red. So, like, we can hold up Pylon right now. Now, do we? Do we? Or do we just play this for the rats? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're crazy people. I'm a little worried he could, like, do too much damage, right? And if I... Exactly. I guess I should have swung him with 1 now that I'm thinking about it. Who needs it? Who needs it? Alright, that is the perfect play. This is a tricky deck, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It's tricky. The reason that's the perfect play is we do this this, we hold up pylon and we stay on defense. We know we're going to hit at least one rat because we put it there. Yes. And we can actually play this out because, again, pylon lets us tap things. But do not attack. If you're playing mono red and you attack right here, you lose the game for no reason. They're going to run out of cards and we can do removal. It's a little weird that he did it that way. I wish he hadn't, but we'll take a land, I guess. Ooh, I should have moved it down because we have that. I didn't realize. So bad. Yeah, I mean, it was GG, right? Easy peasy versus mono red. Easy peasy, that's how you do it. All right. Now that token deck is rough, but I think we're going to have to make new decks just for it. All right, let's go. All right, Designer Luca, super weird mana. Better. We obviously get rid of one of these. Opponent's turn. God, am I going to lose? Okay, good. I was going to say, adding the caverns makes me lose would be so upsetting. A bat would be so nice. Play a bat. Play a bat. Yes! Who says this deck doesn't have removal? Just hold up, rat out. We make a rat and that. Let's go, baby. Game's on easy mode. We will just do this for a rat, right? This deck does have board wipes sometimes, right? But whatever. I didn't know you could submit 0 before. It makes rat out way better. We will kill it. We want Persistent down there. Cavern. I think I'll take a Cavern. There's an argument to put Persistent up top since we're going to get it, but we'll see. So this one's obviously good against discard too, because we can get things back. Also, this is just Retroxa. Rat. Is there any reason? No, we'll do it. Oh, I lied. I forgot Mishra's was a thing. I forgot Mishra's was a thing. I mean, that's not great because this deck's broken, guys. I do well on the Mythic ladder with it too, so. Ooh, perfect. Well, not perfect, but we need to do this one, right? When can you bring it back? 1 or fewer. So we can't bring it back. It's if your opponent has 1 or fewer, right? That's perfect. Actually, how many cards are in there? 5. So I could just bring it back there. I think we will. Or no, I want this, don't I? Let me think. We are going to do that. I don't need to bring it back right now. We just want cards. So only if a player has one or fewer. So I guess he could have one or fewer. Shoot. Maybe I gotta watch out for that. Alright, so he didn't do it. I mean, that's not gonna work, sir. I have 2 of them. And also, I can bring it back now. Oh my god, I can bring it back now. And I guaranteed I got at least 1 rat. It is 7 out of 7. Seven one from the graveyard. We'll see what he gets, but might be in trouble. I don't have another one, do I? Talent. I could sacrifice this and get it back, right? So maybe it's like this. Yeah, so I can sacrifice this to draw a card and get it back. Now it's a little weird. Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. I don't have any in there, right? I think Ren is nice because we exile stuff. So he has to block that. It's real close. Let's go. That's a problem for you. I mean, you need to stay on blocks, unfortunately. And it won't work. Masterpiece, dude. We're plowing through Alcazats. You're telling me this ain't a 10 out of 10? Whenever an opponent discards a land, so I needed a land. This is going to just put him under, right? Because when he blocks, this just gets exiled. What are we doing here? Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. I guess he does draw a card. So what are we doing here? Oh, we do have one in there, actually. So do I just do that? I do, right? Alright, I don't have to use Ren. I wanted to use Ren. I think it barely comes up, huh? It is fun when it does, but, I mean, we have 2 6-1s, sir. If these come back, they don't even have finality counters on it. Masterpiece. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Ooh, that's one of my favorite. One more. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's go. All right, Rubentis. Let's do this. We go first. I wasn't really looking. I was looking at my phone. Should I have mulliganed? I don't think so. We get to turn 3. We're in a solid place. Okay. I think it's Sewer King, We have 2 Lord Skitters, which is pretty nice. I like that. I always wish that 2-mana enchantment was good, right? That puts a first roll and draws cards. If it drew cards like at end step, so the turn you put it in, it would be good, but it's at upkeep. Ooh, that's pretty good. All right, we'll just start making 1/1s. Why not? Now, there's an argument not to do that because he got something out of it, and Valley Rock Caller depends on the number of rats. But we'll have a lot of rats, and oh, interesting. And I assume this is like a Viper deck, right? Feels like a Viper deck. So I don't really want him having a bunch of stuff out here. Now, this is actually pretty good versus a Viper deck, especially if we had that out, or the one he exiled. Because then we have a lot of little 1/1s. Witch's Vanity. Okay. For sure a Viper deck. Are we going to lose to a Viper deck? I'd be upset. Okay. I think we do this because we make a 1/1 because we can attack in with none. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say Pylon. Remember to do this regularly. The reason being, Viper could income right now, and we could just kill it. Now he could potentially get it back, right? Well, that's one worth killing too. That's one worth killing too. Do I want to rat out it? Yeah. Rat out to kill that thing, get a rat. Do I have anything in here? Nah. We'll go for something great. Remember to always do this, by the way. I almost just forgot, to be honest. Rat out, gnawing. No, let's get something great. I mean, the card selection in that is epic. My god, they're testing us on the 7th game, though. Look at all the cards we've seen, and not very good ones. I could have just killed it. And I will. You're not making me discard, sir. Unfortunately, we don't then have a way to... Wow. A deal with the Viper. Let's talk about bad draws. My god. I guess this was a reasonable card, but... The heck? We've also played 2 Pylons and Surveilled here. There's the Viper I needed to kill. Alright, we can kill these little things, right? It doesn't have menace and we can just kill it, so that's helpful. I will take that. I will definitely take that. The one-off coming in clutch. Now, can he get it back? What's funny, I don't like Viper that much because yeah, that's the not rat. Because people are playing so many tokens and things to sacrifice, right? I can't hit anything? Are you attacking? I do like this card, but you can't have multiples, guys. It looks like we're gonna go 7-2. So people telling me, and we can bring that back every turn now. We made a 6/6 rat. People telling me this only was working because I was playing in Mythic. People trying out new decks. Not the case. We're smashing. The couple games we lost, also, they got God draws. I'm sticking to my 10 out of 10. If you don't, I make a ton of decks, guys. Don't worry. If you don't like this one, you like one that's a little more straightforward, or has different combos. Does he have a board wipe? Lose 8 life. 8 plus 12. I mean, I guess I'll just lose one of these. Lose 4 life. We'll see what happens. Just make sure he can't somehow kill me. Oh, I could have blocked here. And I will, actually. Does he have removal? So then that dies, so I make another rat, right? And I bring it back from the graveyard. Oh my god. We had a, I don't know, like 10-1 coming back from the graveyard. All right, guys. Verdict's out. Verdict's out. I've also played a little bit on the Mythic since then, too. And been smashing. 7 wins, 2 losses. Let's get our rewards. Oh, look at that beauty. I'll have other decks if you don't like this one. I love this deck. Very, very complicated, though. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's go, baby.